Hello everyone, MUFS here to welcome you to the 33rd episode of the Starfield. We are here in Neon. We joined the Riyujin Industries and we are off to a mission in Sidonia to meet a man named Simon. So let's do that without further ado, shall we?
I always wondered what it would be like to see these famed red devils in combat.
I have seen a few red devils myself. Let's get inside Sidonia. And let's get to the guy and see for ourselves what he has to offer. Here he is. Let's wait for my babe.
Sidonia, what a dump.
Is it?
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
How are your days going? You look like you could use a little friendly conversation.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports.
Yeah?
Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
Something about Reset Derby is the best. Reset Derby is the only real sport.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price.
Aren't you?
It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
At least you're being open about the fact that you are gouging us.
Should I persuade 10k? No. Either I can persuade or I can ask Andreza to persuade. Maybe my friend here can help persuade you to reconsider that price.
Very well. If we are not presented with a more reasonable offer, we will be left with no choice but to take the information.
I don't think Riyujin would
like
be too
that.
happy to hear about losing one of their informants.
Well, I do not work for Riyujin, so I care little what they might think.
That's my girl!
All I care about is a fair price.
Exactly.
All right, I get it. You want reasonable? This is as low as I go.
And that is 4,000. No. I'm not gonna give you 4k. Tell me about this side job.
You're going to like it.
Am I?
As you
I
may
doubt it.
guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova.
Oh,
If you
okay.
take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
What can you tell me about Malai Liskova?
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Why do you want the gun as proof?
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. Even named it Ember. She'd never just hand it over.
That's interesting.
It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Fine, if that's what it takes.
And just like that, we are off to kill this person? If that is the mission.
Good. Malai's ship is called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Babe, don't worry. I'll try not to kill the girl. Let's go towards the mission and travel.
The interior of this ship comforting.
That's bad enough. State your business or I open fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
I'm here to save your life.
Oh yeah?
And did you like that?
Prova, you're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
I'm here to discuss an alternative to killing you.
Alright, who sent you? I'm not going to sit here and believe you found me to start threatening me out of convenience.
No, I'm not. Simon Rizek sent me.
I knew it. You'd think by now he'd realize how futile his efforts are. And you think you can somehow, what, get him to forget a 5-year grudge?
Simon will stop if he believes you are dead.
Perhaps. But just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Just hand over your gun and he believes whatever I say.
As much as I love the thought of you playing Simon, I hardly... On second thought, you're onto something.
I am.
All right.
Believe me.
You can have Ember.
Trust me.
But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
Okay, that is a good deal. I believe we are going to get Ember from her. Let's dock. Babe, I do not believe this woman, so take your gun and make ready to kill her if she attacks me. Just pull the trigger and she will be dead. Malay Liskova.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
What's the story behind Ember?
The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean.
What's the deal with you and Simon? There has to be more of it.
We were a thing for a while, until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive and suffering.
Okay, I'll take her off your hands.
Oh, will you?
I will.
You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over?
Yes?
If you knew anything about me,
No.
you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit.
Not mine
The only
either.
truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Why even bother accepting my hail and letting me board in the first place?
Your ship, of course. I'd hate to risk damaging something I could easily sell. Plus, this way I can simply climb aboard to see if there's anything of value, rather than have to sift through debris. Any access cards I need, I can just take off your dead body.
If you want to come out of this deal alive, I'd rethink your position.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
I wouldn't come after someone like you unless I knew I had the upper hand.
You make a good point. If you manage to find me, you certainly know who I am. And I don't know a thing about you.
Exactly. Just hand over the gun. You'd hate to be running for the rest of your life.
I suppose you have a point. I already have enough targets on me as it is.
Good thinking.
Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Amber, I'll disappear.
That is more
Besides,
like it.
I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement.
Yes, it is.
She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different?
Because I'm not going to keep it for me. You break this deal and you're dead.
Spoken like so many others in my life. And look who's still alive.
Look, I'm alive
You
as
can
well.
determine what that means for yourself. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
And I'm going to kill you if you are after me. It's a rare melee dagger, space adept. Credits. Uncommon inorganic resource. We'll take it. Mine, let's take that. And we have lithium and vanadium. And we are going to out of the ship. Babe, why don't you just come? We are going to sweep her ship and see what things she have. Pickwick papers. Did not unlock anything. Hard times. Did not unlock anything. The comet. Did not unlock anything. This is so fun to talk about. The Paradiso complex. Did not unlock anything. So we are not going to keep the Comet or the Paradiso complex or Pickwick or Hot Times. We are going to go in our own ship and hand the gun to the guy. Enough of that kind of talk. Let's get ourselves back to our mission. That guy was lying all along, wasn't he? Offer to help Mitch Benjamin. I will. That is why I came back. Just to listen to these things. It will open up opportunities. Babe? You have things to tell me, my buddy.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Nope. Malai said she didn't want you dead. You lied to me.
Wait a minute. You spoke to that lie-weaving terramorph? You should have just outright killed her.
I didn't risk my life out there to be lied to.
Cool those thrusters. She's lying, I swear. We have a history. A long one. Love, hate, betrayal. It's all in there.
Yeah?
I screwed her over one too many times, and she's been out for blood ever since. Blackmail? Ew, I wish. That'd be the least of my worries.
What happened between you two?
I may have given her name to the UC at one point, but believe me, once I escaped, I wiped all the data they had on her. Only it was too late. They sent a unit after her. She and her sister escaped, but... her brother wasn't so lucky. But before you go feeling sorry for him, don't. There are ecliptic mercs, House Varun zealots.
Hey! My girl,
Ram
my
made
babies
them look like
of House
saints.
Baroons. Sounds like you learned your lesson.
Did I ever? These days I take great care when it comes to making enemies. If I'm going to piss someone off, it's with good reason. So, back to business. You got the gun.
I think you owe me some information now.
Just allow an old man a moment. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
You want me dead. Let's get back to business.
Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
I have to get the actual information myself?
Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction.
I didn't pay you a credit. Any idea what Project Dominion is?
Best guess is it has something to do with Infinity getting into the neuroamp business. Stanley McMillan seemed to think Riyujin would be the one company threatened by this news, so their entry must involve something big.
Thank you, I'm sure Riyujin will appreciate it.
Oh, they will.
So babe, let's go through the files, shall we? So, Stanley McMillan's audio.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Riyujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Riyujin at their own game.
Okay. Stanley McMillan. Schedule 7:30 leaves condos, 11 leaves for lunch, 1330 returns for works, 1700 leaves work for Broken Spear, 2230 returns to Lux condos. What's the time? 5:13. So let's meet this guy. Oh, he's not over here. And there's this guy.
Deimos, one of the earliest shipbuilders,
Let's-
and desperate to
yeah.
remain relevant.
I'm hidden. Let's unlock the PC. Deimos Terrier presentation. Please select the file. Project Dominion. You have to hack again? Okay. And should be you. What about I believe that should do. Failed to run, cannot open file, requires additional decryption. Let's download it. Okay. There are other things. Chief Executive Officer Mason Steedman, sell concept of the granted deal, reviving the Deimos name. Senior VP Nora Morwitz must be on board, Steedman's most trusted advisor. Sell on job security and control. Chief Operations Officer Jamal Gershin, sell on advantage over competition. Chief Security Officer London Fjord, sell on reducing risks, stress shielding component in the works only if you brought up. Meetings. Today, talking points for Deimos presentation. When? 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Where? Your desk. Teleconference. Guest. Nina Hart, Lucas Drexler. Status accepted. Inbox. Nina Hart, be prepared. Hey Stanley, just checking up to make sure you have properly prepared for this meeting. Lucas expects you to be prepared, so be sure to at least be familiar with the reps that are coming. Don't expect me to cover for you this time. Nina, Marketing Executive Director, Infinity Ltd. Cillian Campbell, IT Maintenance. Greetings, several of our servers will be briefly coming down for maintenance. Some remote users may experience an interruption in connectivity or server within Infinity Ltd servers. The maintenance and reboot should be brief. Maintenance window 3 am to 3:15 am. Please direct any questions or concerns to the IT department via our ticket system. Alice Ortiz, your trip. Hey Stanley, below is your itinerary for your upcoming trip to Sidonia. Please remember to log all receipts for reimbursement upon return. Transportation, Trident Luxury Lines Transport, B Class, New Atlantis to Sidonia. Confirmation 1X4955-B, Stanley P. Macmillan. Accommodations, Lux Condominiums, 7 days 6 nights. Confirmation A590-P127, Stanley P. Macmillan. Alice, Receptionist, Infinity Ltd. Harmon Spalding, congrats. Congrats on the deal. Stan told you things would be looking up. This is your chance to get back on track. Drinks tonight? I'm buying. Nina Hart. Good afternoon. As you know, our deal with Quantum Synergies has fallen through. This makes our focus on selling Project Dominion even more important. We have our first meeting with Deimos Terrier just around the corner. Stanley Macmillan has been chosen to head this up. This is our number one priority, so any request coming through from either Stanley or myself in regard to this deal should be considered critical. We expect your full support. Regards, Nina Hart, Marketing Executive Director, Infinity Ltd. Anything else? No.
Please try not to alert anyone to what you're doing.
Huh? I'm done. Babe? She's still not here, is she? What is this thing?
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia.
Am I glad?
Face of Sidonia. Let's activate it then. Let's activate.
Mary.
The Face on Mars. On July 25, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day.
Practical to seal this off and make it habitable. Also rather visually pleasing.
Let's go, Andrea.
Worker satisfaction has been...
We can go directly, can't we? But you remember we have this thing, weightlifting. We have to finish that, but before that let's go directly to Neon, and there we can do that thing. Okay. No, where are we going? Why Bounty 422? Okay, now I'll pause the video for a while. I'll join you when I finish the weightlifting job. And just like that, we are done with the weightlifting. So we
Thanks again
resume
for your
our
assistance.
journey.
I trust you'll be discreet.
Let's go to... Babe, come in. Come on. Let's go in the executive offices. So we are going upstairs. Do we have a meeting? We don't need to talk to you. Ularu.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
I was fast and efficient, and you know it.
You've got a little spark in you. I like it. Now, let's see if what Mr. Rychek found was worth all the fuss. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
And I'm gonna take your digipics. You go ahead, I'm gonna join you. Babe, let's steal it. And while we are stealing, let's steal caseless. Do we? No. Drum beat we don't need. You're here.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
You don't know me?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately.
Masako. I believe she's the president.
Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Yeah, you do. Why me and not someone more senior?
Because you exposed this information.
So?
I have little reason to suspect you. That won't mean you'll be exempt from investigation.
What?
Of course.
Clearly, this is not the first time Ryujin has found itself in this situation.
I believe so, babe. You are not... You're not trusting me and you're trusting me. What exactly is this Project Dominion?
I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation...
Are you?
I can give you some details.
Sure.
Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
Sounds like a mess.
Indeed. A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
I'm doing this job right now, so my loyalty is with you right now. We go on the bottom stairs.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
Do they? Not over here. Maybe over here. Yeah. Master lock. Dalton.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Investigating yourselves. How is it that trustworthy?
Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep. This way, the results can be objective.
It doesn't look good for you.
It's certainly a failing. But for now, we're focusing on redemption. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen.
Why?
The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Why is Ularu a special case?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations, so she is the best equipped to evade detection.
I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Riyujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Why me? Why always me? The security guards won't recognize me.
We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'll be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
This seems excessive. The guards can't just let me by.
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
I'm looking forward to infiltrate my own place of work.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
How is Ularu not going to be suspicious? Security maintenance? Really?
Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure. One that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
I'll be careful, don't worry. Why? What's the disruptor? Disruptor is... where's the gun? That doesn't kill people. It just makes them faint for a while. I'll be careful, don't worry.
We will make a concerted effort to avoid direct conflict as much as possible.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone.
Okay.
Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Yeah, Nova Blast Disruptor. So, babe.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Yeah.
This deal could be huge for me.
Just when I'm about to do something terrible in this building, you're telling me that. Okay, so Babe, why don't you do one thing? Come over here.
Because everything you've heard is true.
Okay. Babe, listen.
Is something amiss?
Wait here a moment.
Of course, take your time.
Okay. He asked me to go for alone, so let me do that. And
good to see ya.
Madame Sauvage's place. Let's meet the guy.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right?
Oh, there he is. Let's do one thing. Let's take a precaution. Aid. Let's be ready for persuasion.
But you're asking almost double the going rate. I'll never
Hey,
leave
Nix.
Neon. For someone in my business, there's no better place. You got an appointment?
Yep.
Because if not, consider this area reserved.
He looked like the guy,
Then I'm walking away.
right?
Do you want this stuff or not?
Dalton Finis sent me, so let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Riyujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
I'm pretty sure the price is negotiable.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Can't you cut me a break?
You know, part of me could find some wiggle room.
That price is too high and you know it.
If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with.
Why don't you cut a fellow runner a little slack?
I could be persuaded to be a little more accommodating in that case. All right, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you.
If I have to pay you, why didn't Dalton say anything about credits?
And should he? Nothing's for free, you know. Cost is a given.
Let's hear that favor.
While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Cho's. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple.
What do you plan on doing with the information?
Let's just say, it's nothing beyond something that Ryujin would do to anyone else.
What's the significance of Camden Cho?
That's between me and another client. But you can bet if someone wants something in old Camden, it's not because they like him.
I don't think so. I'm here for Riyujin, not against it.
Suit yourself. So why don't we get back to that payment?
Yeah, let's pay 1,000 credits. Fine, here is the money.
A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle.
Good. I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
They don't have places like
So, we're gonna access...
Madame Sauvage's.
Why is that?
Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby.
This is find a way. This is... Oh, no. I'll have to find a way. Okay, but before that, let me do one thing before I forget. That's the ember. I don't need that, right? Nova Blast. We have to make sure that Nova Blast is over here. Okay. Okay, so here goes nothing. The switch activate, okay. Oh, that container comes in over there, so give us access to this place. Okay, adaptive frame, radioactive calibrated kraken. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Credit toxin, I don't need it. 6.5 mm, that's good to have. So let's get inside Riyujin Industries HQ. You are kindly trespassing. Oh, DigiPick. Credits. There are people over there. Out of order. See what we have over here. Let's sweep the place before we go. There is a... Oh, he said we can go up the ventilation, didn't we? Didn't he? Credits, reactive gauge. We don't need that. Panel door. Okay. Floor lights. We have taken down the floor lights. Let's be careful over here. Is one. Okay, we are doing good. Let's head over where we should go. Upstairs. Polaris computer. What's it saying? Background checks. Run Nexus program. Retrieve waiting followers. I'm not gonna retrieve the follower right now. What's over here? I'm supposed to go through here, right? Yeah, I'm trespassing. So what can I do? The lights aren't off over here. Oh, there is a way. Let's utilize it. That's Ularu's computer that way. going down, so I can't go in there. Let's eat them.
You can't just walk off with that. Return it immediately. Stop!
Can we pickpocket this guy as well? Who shot me? Why isn't working? What was that? Get out of my way, get out! Oh, there's a credit stick. Credits.
Get out of this alive!
And what if I do get? Come on. Can they see me? Doesn't seem like this can see me, but they're acting like they can. Why? They are on high alert because I shot those people downstairs. Let it cool down.
No sign of the suspect. They're long gone.
I'm not actually.
The hell was that?
Come over here. He got awake as I was pickpocketing her, pickpocketing him. How come? There's one I heard a robot voice.
Damage. All systems.
You have to go on the left. There is a security. You have been discovered. There aren't other people over here. What is this place? Med pack, trauma pack. Let's sweep the place first. Then we can. Origin of species, windy night, neon gang culture, light of stars, great expectation, learned astronomers, bleak house, Dracula, Dover beach, hard times. I'm searching for the books that activates the places, you know. So many books. So where am I going? It's not showing me. Oh, okay. It's still going up. Gonna go through here. Oh. Let's stay hidden. Stay hidden, stay hidden, stay hidden. I'll have to do something over here that will help me out. Supposed to be here. Yeah. Got you. Okay, we are supposed to turn it off, so that we will not be. Come on, you're not gonna help. Yeah, And 1 2 3 4 left on the bottom one. There is none like that. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, let me concentrate on one level at a time. So I can't go with that. If I go with this, I can go with that. Let's activate. Yes, this is what I wanted. So we are kind of hidden. The security guard is looking that way, so we should be good. That was close. Pretty close. Let's deal with these things. Rover. Okay, we have done our part. Now, oh, there's a safe. I will have to open it. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep. So left 1 2 3. We don't have anything like that, or do we? Yeah, this and this, and how about that? How about that? No, not. Yeah, that should do. Christmas Carol and credits. Not unlocking anything. Seriously. So we are good to go. They're not gonna look up, are they? I hope they won't, because the lights are down.
Got away. Next time they won't be so lucky.
Yeah, I hope so. For your sake. I surely hope so. So I have got time, don't I? Let's run through this part. Let's hope that no one woke up. Oh, there's this safe. Ammo, I'm not gonna give it up. There's nothing single over here, so I have to use this and this maybe. Yeah, and let's try to use this one. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, cartridge credits. So we are going over here. We came through here, right? And I shot someone over there, I believe. But there are people over here. Let's be careful.
Stop it!
Yeah, that was the... Come on! And off we go. No, not over here. We didn't came through there. We came through here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, we are good. But we have to stay hidden unless and until the caution goes away. And we are way out of time. I didn't notice, but we can't say bye-byes now. Let's carefully go there. Yeah, don't look, don't mind me, don't mind me. There's another one. There's another one. Hey, I wasn't here. And we are done, I will. Come on. Damn. Damn. Had it been GTA 5, I would definitely be caught or something. Get caught or something. Come on. Damn it! So close, yet so far. Can't get up. Why? Whew. Yeah, we came through here. So, it's going to be bye-bye. Yeah, we are out. So, let's do one thing. Let's get out of this mess first. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Come on. Why am I pressing Q again and again? So I believe we have done our part. Now let's say our bye-byes over here. Okay, so that's it for this episode. If you're not a sub, please consider subscribing because the plot is thickening. And while you subscribe, don't forget to press that bell icon so that you don't miss the next episodes. I'm sure these are going to be amazing. So if you like the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And if you did not, well, you can press the thumbs down button, but I would urge you not to do that. And an episode like that, you shouldn't press the thumbs down button. Okay, you should press the thumbs up button. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and in the meanwhile I'll wait here for the next episode to come. Then we are gonna go try to finish this job we are doing. I hope to see you there. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye. MUFS signing off.